Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for being part of the Perspective seminar. And whether you're in a grocery store, whether you're sitting on your couch, or whether you find yourself temporarily dislocated, you're welcome to join. It's great. So there's more space here. Here's the seat for you. Come on in. And yeah, we start the perspective class, and we prepared it already. Of course, you received a PDF. If you are a participant in this class, you received the PDF, and you could even listen to it. So there's some material that can be helpful to prepare for this. So what actually are we talking about here today, and what is going on? So this is step 8. This is in fact our final class of this seminar. And step 8 is joy as one of the essentials of healing and of your completedness, your joy, rejoicing in the joy given you by recognizing your true identity. And there's more space. Everyone's welcome to come in. So come on in, take a seat, relax, and we're starting our perspective seminar. So step 8, joy, sounds really joyful and great. That's really lovely. So we're practicing today to get in touch with the deep joy that is part of our essence. Whether you believe that or not right now, it doesn't really matter. You're going to get in touch with it today. It's inevitable. So how are we achieving that? How are we doing that? So as always, we have to find a place in our consciousness, in ourself, in our withinness to look for it. So that's what I'm just saying. Saves you a lot of time to look for it in places where it cannot be found. So, and I'm happy that you're here, that you decided to join in the Perspective seminar, and entering in the last step of this cycle, the 8 steps to Christ vision. And this is the joy step. So, like I said, we really this is like a shortcut for us to come to the place where joy can be found, and this is in your withinness and not anywhere else. I know that we have been looking for it somewhere else and took so much time to look for that, and tried and tried and tried, and didn't really find it out there, so to speak. And so this out there was not good for anything but to discover it is not here. That's what I know for sure now. And maybe you didn't have enough experiences of that, so you can still try, of course, and you will if you think you have an option there for looking for your happiness. But yeah, save yourself the agony, so save yourself the anxiety, and in fact, invite yourself to look within, to find the joy that is just a given in your realization of yourself. So you might as well sit a little bit longer in that to get in touch with it. So, and a little bit longer, I don't know how long that is. What I learned so far is then infinite patience brings immediate results. So if you give up on the idea of, okay, I don't know when it's going to happen, but I have an infinite patience, if you practice that, you might realize it right away. So that's always very hopeful to me when I hear that, and see actually that it works like that. I give up my ideas, I give up what I think would be the best for me, where to find my happiness and all this. And if I give that up completely for just an instant, something else shows up in my awareness. Suddenly light breaks through. Suddenly I see that I can look at everything in a whole different light. And this is in fact what we say have in mind doing these 8 steps that we just went through, or yeah, it was still the last one to take. So it doesn't stop here. Even though this is the last step in this cycle, it doesn't stop here. There are 4 more that are going to be introduced to you, if you want that, of course. So there are 4 additional steps. So that will be the continuation of this seminar. But coming back to today, it is just joy. It's joy we focus on. Everything that we used so far for it in the preparation is directed and is focused on the idea of joy. And yeah, you cannot buy it, you cannot get it, you cannot, no, it is living in you, just like light is and love is. It is part of your totality of your being. And that's why it is, yeah, you cannot really talk about it, you know, talking about it is definitely not what it is. But just like light and love, you can experience it because it is literally what you are. And so we work this in different ways today. So one of them is to get in touch with the idea of joy that lives within, even though we might use a method that is not necessarily giving you a deep experience of joy. It might just be fun to practice it. And so I found a volunteer who would stand in front of the camera giving instructions about how to laugh and not to forget to laugh. And so I'm going to share my screen with you in a moment and ask you to stand up and say move around a little bit on the music, on the rhythm that is given, and do certain things in order to come in touch with the part say that you could call joy, and say not holding back, not controlling yourself, but allowing yourself to move and to laugh and not forgetting to laugh. So this is the don't forget to laugh, say laughter yoga instruction that I would love to present to you. And you can laugh after the instruction for some time, like the music will stop at a certain point. So that's what we take. Probably 3-4 minutes should be sufficient for now. If you need more, of course, you can continue. That's perfectly all right. So I can't wait to actually start doing that. So please join me in this, and I do